I want to share with y'all who is running for a statewide seat, the Secretary of Public Education in North Carolina, which has previously been held by Republicans for the last couple cycles. So the likelihood of this woman becoming the Secretary of Education in North Carolina is very likely. If you were from Raleigh or in Wake County, you might have heard of Michelle Morrow. She ran for Wake County Public School Board seat and lost. Now she is running for a statewide seat, for a seat that is primarily held by Republicans. She is a well-known Christian nationalist. She believes that this nation was founded of Judeo-Christian values, and as we further progress, we are abandoning the principles and values that she believes America was founded on.
I'm Michelle Morrow, and I'm running to be your next state superintendent of public instruction. Color skin. DEI really stands for discrimination, exclusion, and indoctrination.
Dollar Tree today, and with my son, and I just had to step back. We were almost the only people in there speaking English. Sorry, it was like I heard four different languages. It sounded like French. It sounded like it was French. It was Spanish. It was. I mean, somebody sounded like they were speaking Russian, and then somebody else sounded like they were speaking Arabic. I knew it was Arabic only, because they had their headdresses on. Guys, I'm thinking, did these people just get bussed here from the border? That's all I could think. I mean, I've been in this Dollar Tree lots of times. It's the same one I always go to. It's only a couple miles from my house. I've never seen this many people that don't speak English at one time in a Dollar Tree. And it was clear, there were probably about 20 people in there, and 3 of them were men that were not dressed like men, and not walking like men, and not holding themselves like men. Guys, and this is just one Dollar Tree. I just thought to myself, oh my word, I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone. But it's not the Twilight Zone. It's the Lost Zone. It's the Lost Zone. People are desperate for the hope of Jesus. They're desperate.
Now, for those of you that don't come from the Christian background, the lost zone, meaning these people have not accepted Jesus as their Savior, and they are desperate for some sort of identity that's only given through Jesus Christ. But to candidates like Michelle Morrow, anyone who does not conform to the heteronormative, gender role, binary, white, cisgendered Christian ideal is a danger and shouldn't be considered a real American. That's really what she's saying. Because Christian nationalists like Michelle Morrow believe that America is her country and that her values are superseded by anyone else's, and that anything straying from that means that we are losing our country. Just being in a Dollar General in probably one of the most diverse counties in North Carolina, and she hears multiple languages, she just thinks that she's losing the country, losing the state. She lives in Wake County, an area of Wake County that is very diverse. It is close to Research Triangle Park. There's a lot of pharma, a lot of IT, a lot of immigrant folks and families that have moved into North Carolina to contribute and to live their life. But to her, that is too much. So I will continue to share extremists that are running on the ballot in North Carolina because it is dire. North Carolina is at a crossroads in this next election cycle. Candidates like Michelle Morrow, Mark Robinson that's running for governor, these are right-wing Christian nationalists that want to bring back North Carolina 30 to 40, even 100 years.